Shopify Complete Store Setup. Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how you guys can set up your Shopify store within just 15 minutes. We are going to be covering all of the design features. We're going to be covering all of their payment options, their settings, their different customer oriented options, their theme store, their app store, and everything else. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. So first of all, you have to come over to the Shopify.com website. As soon as you guys come onto the Shopify.com website, you guys are going to see this particular page. Now from over here, you can simply put in your email address, and then that's going to start off your free trial. And then once you put in your email address, after that, it's going to ask you a few questions. And then of course, you can simply answer those questions like I'll do in this video. And then that's going to take you over to other pages. So over here, let's just put in an email. And then after that, it's going to take us over here. First of all, it's going to ask us if you have a store online or offline as well. So to answer this, you have to be honest. Do you have a store online, or have you been doing this previously as well? If you haven't been doing this previously, then of course you can simply click on I'm just starting. And then after that, click on next. From over here, you can simply click on an online store, in person, an existing website or blog, and then simply click on next from over here. Once you guys do that, it's gonna take you guys over here. Now from over here, you have to choose what is it that you want to sell first. Do you want to sell products that you're buying or making yourself? Do you want to sell digital products? Do you want to sell dropshipping products? Or do you want to sell services? So over here, I will click on services. I will click on products I buy or make myself. And then at the end, I will click on print on demand products. And of course, you have to click on next once again. That's gonna take you guys over to another page. From over here, you can simply click on your email address, and then after that, you can simply log in inside Shopify. Once you've logged in into Shopify, after that, you guys are going to see this particular page. Now over here, you guys can basically see your main dashboard and a quick guide as well. So from over here, it's going to ask you to add your first product. So we're going to start off by doing these particular guides, and then afterwards, I'm going to give you a basic overview of the whole Shopify dashboard. So click on add product, and then after that, it's going to take you over to this page. Now from over here, you can simply type in a title for your product. So I will simply type in my name for my product, and then after that I will simply put in a description. For now, I'm just gonna copy the name in the description once again, but of course you guys can add in a proper description, a proper title, depending upon what your product is. And then below that, you can also import media over here. So I will simply add in a picture. Once I've added in a picture, after that, I can simply click on the pricing, and I can charge a specific amount for this particular product. It can be any amount depending upon what product it is that you're going to be selling. And then over here, you can also type in your cost per item, the cost that your product is going to cost yourself to produce. And then of course, the pricing is how much you're going to sell it for. So I will simply type in over here 45,450, and then over here you can see your margin and your profit as well. Then below that, you can also type in your shop locations. You can also choose the option if you want to continue selling even when you're out of stock, or if you want to sell with an SKU or a barcode. Then below that, you have your shipping physical product weight. You can also type in the weight over here if you want to. That's going to help the customer get a better idea as to how much shipping cost it's going to cost them. And after that, at the bottom, you can also type in the variants as well. So for the variants, you can simply click on add option like size or color, and then after that, you can simply type in color over here, and then you can add in multiple different options for your particular item. So I will simply type in black, blue, green, and orange. Now once we have typed this in, after that you can simply click on done. And then all these four options are going to appear inside your product ordering page. Whenever a customer orders, he or she is going to be given four different options. So I will click on save. And then as soon as I click on save, it's going to take us over here. And now our product has been successfully added. Now coming back to the home page, now we have to name our store. We can simply click on name store. And of course, that's going to take us over to the store details. We can simply type in a name, Matt's Den Distro. And we can also type in a phone number as well if we want to. We can also put in our time zone and everything. And then from the left side, you can also change up your plan as well. Let's say you want to upgrade to a Shopify premium plan. You can check out the link in the description below, and you will hopefully get a link to a discounted link for Shopify. And you can simply use that to get yourself a very exclusive discount. Then below that, you have your billing option, your users and permission option, your payments option, your checkout option, and all these good options. So inside the payment option, that is the option to look for many people. So I will simply click on choose a provider for my payment providers. So over here, you want to choose the payment method that works in your country. So basically pay for your Shopify payment. So I will simply choose the one that I know is going to work for my country. So over here, let me just choose one. Once you've chosen your payment provider, after that you can simply click on add payment method to basically pay. And of course you can also add in manual payment methods as well for your customers. So let's say you have a local payment system that Shopify doesn't have. You can simply click on add manual payment method, and then afterwards type in that particular payment method over there, and then that'll let the customers know to pay via that. Now after that you have to click on cross, and then once you click on cross, now you have to customize your store theme. Now this is by far my favorite part of the Shopify store creation section, because this particular section really gives your store the outline it really needs. So I will click on customize theme, and then of course it's gonna take me over to the store customization section. From over here below, I can simply browse many other free themes, or I can simply click on customize from over here, and I can very simply start customizing my theme. Now over here on the left side, you can basically see a rough outline of how your store actually operates with all of the different elements that it has. And from over here, you can simply click on image banner, featured collection. You can also add in buttons, remove buttons, add footers, remove footers, or you can simply click on any particular section inside your Shopify store. So let's say I click on my main timeline picture. After that, I am given the options on my right side to basically put in a first image, a second image, an image overlay opacity, and also my banner height, my desktop content position, my desktop content alignment, and also my color scheme as well if I want to change it. So I will simply click on select image for my first image, and then afterwards I'm gonna simply choose this particular image that I have already uploaded inside my Shopify store. And over here you can see that that particular image has now been uploaded inside our website. Now I will click on the top right on save, and now this particular change is going to be saved. Now I can simply click on the text, and on the right side I can modify this text to whatever I like. And once I've done this, after that I can simply click on save, and once I've clicked save, this particular modification has now been saved. If I were to click on this plus button which says add section, I can add in different sections inside my Shopify store. It can be multi-column, it can be multi-row, it can be collapsible content, it can be email sign-up options, it can be contact form options as well. So let's say I want to add an email sign-up option. I will click on email sign-up, and then of course that's gonna add that particular section over here. And if I were to click on any text over here, I can modify it from the right side. I can make the text bold as well if I want to, and I can simply move this around too if I want to. For the email section, I can simply click on the left side, and if I want to move it further down below, I can simply hold it and move it further down below. That is how easy it is for you guys to basically move stuff around inside your Shopify store as well. And then of course, if you want to change the colors, you can simply click on the left side on theme settings, and now from over here you have your colors option and also your typography options as well, but we're gonna go into them just a moment later. First, let's take a look at the logo. Let's click on select logo, and I'm gonna basically import this particular logo over here, and now our logo is gonna appear on the top left of our website. And then below that you have your desktop logo width if you want to decrease it, increase it. If you want to add your fave icon, you can also add in your colors, like change up your colors if you want to, completely depending upon what your theme has to offer. And then of course below that you can also change up the font as well. So for the font, you can simply click on change, and you have a ton of fonts available right over here, or you can simply type in the name of the font over here, and that particular font is going to be available over here. So I will choose this font, I will click on submit, and now my font is changed to Poppins. Now, of course, you can also change up the font size scale as well. You can also change up the body font as well to be something else. And then below that, you can also change up your layout. You can also change up your animations. You can change up your buttons. You can change up your block cards, collectible cards, variant files, all of that good stuff. But if I was to go into all that detail, this video is going to be 2-3 hours long. So I'm not going to go into all the details in this video, but I'm going to give you a basic overview of all these features. So now from the left side, taking a look at the most important option, which is the buttons option. So you can basically make the buttons bigger or smaller, and you have all these options over here for thickness, for radius, for the roundness of corners, and also for your shadow as well. So I will simply increase the corner radius and also the thickness as well. And then below that, I can basically increase the horizontal offset, and also I can add in some blur for my buttons too. And once I've done that, below I can also change up my drop down and pop-ups section, and also I can change up my media section as well to basically have it be thicker, thinner, wider, or just straight up crazy, whatever style I like. I can do that from this particular section. Then of course you have your animation section, and over here you can simply add in some animations for your buttons so that when you move your mouse over any particular button, it's gonna hover like this, like it's gonna do right now. So like that's how you can add in these effects as well for your Shopify store. And these effects really help you like stand out with your Shopify store, because without these effects, your store is gonna just look super boring. And then on the left side, you can also embed apps as well. Now coming on to the top, if you want to modify a different page, you can simply click on any one of these options up top, and then that's gonna take you over to a different section of your Shopify store. And then the process is exactly similar. You can simply click on the left side, and then from over here, just modify everything if you want to, or tap on sections and just modify them from the right side. Once you are done with all of this, once you are satisfied, click on save, and then afterwards you can simply come back over here, and you can also click on the middle left on add apps to add different apps integrations. So if you were to go into the Shopify app store, that's going to give you many different applications to choose from that you can integrate inside your Shopify store. It can be Google and YouTube, it can be Google Pixel, it can be Facebook Pixel, it can be Google Analytics, it can be Oberlo, it can be a wide range of different applications that you might need for your Shopify store in order to make it function really efficiently. So for now, let's say I want to add this particular section, which is the Google and YouTube section. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to simply click on add application from over here. And then once I do this, this particular application is going to be added inside my Shopify store. And then I can just simply use it whenever I want to. And my customers are going to be able to see content from Google and YouTube inside my Shopify store. So I will simply click on add sales channel. And then afterwards, it's going to take us over here to this particular page. And from over here, it's going to ask us to connect our Google account. But of course, we don't want to do that right now. So I will simply click on connect Google account, and after that I can simply connect my Google account if I want to. But that is how you can basically make a Shopify store within 10 to 15 minutes of your time. I hope this video helped you guys out tremendously. So guys, that is how you can create a Shopify store within 15 minutes of your time. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Till next time. Goodbye.